Today we play Jellicent. Jellicent's ability, Bouncy Body, generates 1 energy to a benched Pokemon every time Jellicent is attacked. You might have seen Jellicent decks with Gyarados, Palkia, or Wailord, but I'd argue Jellicent can be even better with colorless Pokemon because of Ilima, so today we're pairing it with Snorlax EX. I've had this deck for weeks, and I'm kinda surprised nobody showcased it that I could find. You might have also seen Snorlax decks with Indeedee and Heavy Helmet. And while that deck can sometimes make Snorlax feel invincible, it also has some glaring weaknesses. It takes too long to power up Snorlax, Indeedee is too vulnerable to bench snipers and you never want to start a match with it, and Snorlax can still sometimes get two-shotted by common meta threats. In today's deck, let the bouncy bodies collide. By combining Jellicent with Snorlax and Ilima, we trade some healing for speed to start powering up Snorlax more reliably one way or another. I added Rayquaza here because there were times where I had Jellicent ready but nothing on the bench to power up, so I wanted a third attacker that could also synergize with Ilima and May. And although Snorlax prefers Heavy Helmet, both Jellicent and Rayquaza want Giant Cape to survive 130 and 140 damage attacks respectively, but I'd consider this to be more of a fun deck. It lacks some consistency because sometimes you still can't find your Jellicent early enough, and there are a lot of bench snipers in the meta right now, but it can still be stronger than it seems, and it was able to take quite a few meta decks by surprise in Master Ball rank. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and hype, and subscribe for more fun off meta decks. I take deck requests, so let me know what card you want to see and I'll build a deck around it. With that said, check this deck out in action and enjoy the games. Okay, going first. Let's go with the Pokeball first, and I guess I should play the May as well. Even though I'm not quite sure what I'm looking for. Maybe second Freelish would have actually been good. Because as it stands, yeah, I would really like the second Freelish actually. Having a second Snorlax could be good counter Sabrina. So I'm more tempted to do that. Just gonna play these two then. But I don't think I can afford to put energy on Jellicent. It would be too slow. So I'm just gonna do this. Hey, I don't think they have the Hydreigon. They do have the stage 1, it's pretty good. It's interesting. Okay, Helmet would have actually helped a lot one turn earlier, but I think I should still play it. Let's just do this, and as it stands, I should play the second tool as well. Especially try to avoid copycats. Okay, so they do have the Hydreigon already. Okay, they do still copycat just to shuffle one card. It's tricky. If they attack with Absol, then I win with Cyrus. They retreat to Hydreigon, then Snorlax one-shots it. And that's pretty interesting. I'm tempted to put energy on the second Snorlax, but I think if they don't want to attack, I should be the one attacking Absol once first. Oh, interesting. Okay, so they want to snipe that one. I could Ilima it right away. What are the chances they already have a Cyrus there? If they don't play the Cyrus right now, I will use Ilima on it. I feel like I need to pressure this with this Jellicent. Okay. Second copycat maybe? Yeah, so they really need that Cyrus right now. But I think now they gave me a little bit too much time, and insisting on the same Snorlax is a mistake. So yeah, let's just retrieve it and replay it. Could have gone with the Rayquaza now, potentially. But full heal. Now we start powering it up. Chingling doesn't matter too much. I think they could potentially have a second Absol. So I'm slightly worried of that, while I don't have the second Ilima. No, it's going to be a second Hydreigon, which doesn't really matter. Right, and I still don't have my Cyrus, so this is actually pretty dangerous. But I could just move in with a second Jellicent trade. It's still in Cyrus range. Okay, this is where I would like the second Giant Cape, actually. Never mind, it doesn't matter because of that Rocky Helmet. So let's just attack for 60 here. Now I was... This match broke the curse of not having the Cyrus when Absol attacks me, which is kind of incredible that it's at the bottom of the deck. 2 cards left, so they will have the second Hydreigon very soon. Let's just prepare that Snorlax. Bring it out. Yeah, so it can attack for 130 one more time, which is pretty dangerous. But I do have the second Ilima. Yeah, if I don't heal from the sleep and don't get the Cyrus, I need to Ilima. But then I should win, I think. Right? Does it matter? I don't think I don't think this Giant Cape matters. Okay, so this Hydreigon in the front can't attack, so I'm not even sure what they do with it. Right? Do they sacrifice it with the ability? I think that's kind of... Yeah, that's not really something you can do. So, there we go. That is kind of a beautiful finish. I may have misplayed once or twice there, but it was a nice display of the Jellicents in action and how much they can pressure the opponent in a way. Okay, Poison deck might actually be rough. I would be more comfortable if I had just about any other Pokemon right now, especially with May. This will have to do, kinda. Well, do I start with Frillish now? Maybe I try to go Rayquaza actually. It's kinda risky if they have Sabrina. Right, but if they don't, this might work out nicely enough. Okay, now Sabrina counter. Pretty good too. I'm gonna put this just in case of the copycat from them. Right, 140 Jellicent if needed later. Kinda surprised they didn't go for the poison with the Nihilego. But I guess it could have been too risky. Yeah, I'm just gonna continue playing stuff. This should be fine. Now, even with the next speed, I'm ready to just go Ilima, Rayquaza twice. I mean, attacking with Rayquaza twice. Okay. I think I'll just power up the second Snorlax then. Okay, so they retreat. Right, this basically deals 100 damage. But now they lose the poison barb, which I think is huge. Huge. Second Ilima can be pretty good too. Just gonna go with this. I guess the question is whether I would play the second Freelish or not, because if they have Sabrina, I'm gonna go with the second Freelish here. That was beautiful. Oh man, that is actually such a relief to take out their poison like that. But I still take like 80/90 from Crobat, actually more because of this Darkrai ping. So they would still have to attack here. I guess I'll just put this. Might be okay, I think. Because this Snorlax can tank a hit. And they wouldn't really play a Zubat. Like, unless they could evolve it next turn. Like, I have a counter to Sabrina. The Snorlax in front can take a hit. I have my own Sabrina to finish the game. I could also draw the Cyrus, potentially. So I guess it's mainly down to whether they have a Mars or not. I'm gonna go with Rocky Helmet there as well. Okay, this should be fine. Especially against the research. No more supporters from them. Yeah. They could play a Repel, or I guess they could play another Darkrai. And that's game. Take Snorlax in the front. And there's my Jellicent at the bottom of the deck. Doesn't matter. Okay. That is kind of funny. Okay, double Absol. And we go second. Which curves out nicely, actually. Okay. So do I play any Snorlax? I don't want to, but I'm afraid of a red card. Let's see, if we dodge the red card, we're absolutely golden. Right, and because of the giant cape, I can take the Rocky Helmet twice and still survive the other Absol. That's pretty darn amazing. Okay, I'm just gonna play two of them. Losing the Cyrus again. Like, I have a curse of always having the Cyrus right at the start when Absol is about to attack me. But I'm confident this was a strong start. Keeping the Snorlax in case I get May and potentially can curve out into a second Jellicent. Well, actually, without that guarantee, there's no point in putting the energy on Freelish, right? Okay, there's your Cyrus. Let's just power up the Snorlax real quick. Now, two Ilimas, or one Ilima rather, that is probably just getting discarded. I'll just attack for 60. Honestly, they can't even attack now. Right? They kind of need the switch right away. Even if they attack with Hydreigon, it's in range of Snorlax. But that's not too clean. It's kind of awkward. This is not quite checkmate, but it's kind of check, right? What? Okay. That I don't think they understand that Snorlax is ready. There you go. That is just so silly. I can't even kind of express how silly it is. But the alternative would kind of be to Hydreigon and maybe not even attacking. So that's kind of even more silly. Okay, so it's a Jirachi, which is actually kind of annoying. I was wondering whether I should start with Rayquaza in the lead or Snorlax, because I'll probably power up the one in the bench. I was thinking of potentially Chingling into Altaria would force me to start with Snorlax unless I got a giant cape, so I didn't want to put Rayquaza in the front. But in this case, I think I have to go with the Snorlax lead after all. And I'll put the Rocky Helmet to prevent the Jirachi from attacking it. Well, it doesn't really. Ooh, indeed, it can actually be really problematic. But this would deal 150, right? Potentially both can survive it. Yeah, I'll just ignore that. I was gonna say, fortunately, it's a slow start from them, but yeah, they already have the Swablu now. They attack with Altaria next turn. I'm in trouble. I would be able to attack it once, and that's it. Well, I could go up to 50. If they Cyrus the Rayquaza, it's actually not that big of a deal. Problem is targeting the Snorlax. If they have red, they can finish the game right away. I feel like this is kind of the best I can do. I could play Center Lady, but I don't think I should. Yeah, so I'm surprised if they don't attack with Altaria here. Like an Indeedee. The Indeedees will be threatening enough too, though. Okay. So I actually have to go with Center Lady. Just so I don't get knocked out by the Indeedee. Which makes them not able to attack. But they can't bring out an Indeedee now without the Giant Cape. Without the Center Lady, I can't heal from the sleep if I ever need to. Okay. It's still a 75% chance to wake up normally. Okay, so they do have a way to finish off the Rayquaza. But I think that's a huge misplay. The Rayquaza is not the threat. Like, if you can deal with the Snorlax, you kind of win one way or another. Now I just need Cyrus. I also can't really play... I can't play like... I can put more energy on the Snorlax actually, because the Indeedee would one-shot it. I'll just do this. Come on, wake up. I guess they could... no, wait, I'm already asleep. They don't need to bring out that Swablu. Their best bet might be to attack with this Altaria and hope I don't wake up. Oh, okay. But I still have the Rocky Helmet. It's still 50-50. Alright. I wish it wasn't. You can put the second Cinder Lady if you want to. Like, generally when playing Snorlax, I like to feel confident enough that I will wake up normally. And in an emergency, I can use the Cinder Lady. And generally speaking, it works. There are situations like this. Okay, so we woke up here. But I will be getting attacked by the Altaria now. It will be able to heal another 40. And I will be caught out of energy. Maybe I think I should have probably used Ilima on the Rayquaza earlier. But then I kind of needed to use the Cinder Lady to heal the Snorlax. So I should have used the Ilima the turn before Cinder Lady. Oh, okay. Never mind then. But I think Altaria would have still won. It didn't need the Indeedee with red. But it was kind of close. If I had had the Cyrus here, but yeah, that was a GG. But no Jellicent is always rough. Okay, going first. It could be dangerous. They could get the... This is kind of nice though. No, I'm gonna play it because of Copycat. I was thinking with the May I could have potentially gotten both Jellicents. Could have been good. I'm gonna try the Sabrina to also force them to have the flame patch in addition to the rare candy. Now they need exactly 3 cards out of 5, but this is very dangerous. And they're sacrificing a Torchic straight up. Okay, I'm just gonna put this here, even though it's only 20 damage. It would kind of only be 20 damage, no matter what. Okay. So I could attack with Free Leash for 40 and give them a 1-turn timer to get the Blaziken, but there's a chance they already have the Blaziken, in which case I should put the energy on Snorlax. I'm more tempted to go directly for Snorlax, to be honest. I think this is the play. Instead of attacking with Free Leash, I think it's too risky. Maybe they don't have it, actually. Okay, seems like they didn't. I'm expecting to get hit no matter what, so I'll just do this. I guess I should have played the Giant Cape as well, because I already used the Rocky Helmet. Okay, now I just go with the Ilima. And I think we can just attack with Free Leash. Not sure if there's much of a point in that. I'm just gonna try to go for the kill. In case they have red, we need the Giant Cape here. So let's just do this. Yeah, this Jellicent was definitely too late. Like both Jellicents and the May were at the bottom 5. But we even healed from the sleep, and now we have the Cyrus. Right, so with the Lily, they could have stayed in the game. And there we go.